Welcome back, guys. Big, very cool 1872 here. It's not a good night. Yeah, I'll let you in that wee secret. I'm going on BBC here to try and get some quotes from Martin. Yeah, I'm a sucker for punishment. What you've got to say. I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that in that shitey webcam? You probably can. Question: Is Russell Martin the right man for Rangers? Three options: yes, no, don't know. Well, it's no. How many people voted no? 65% voted no. 27% voted yes. 8% voted don't know. Well, there you go. The more you know. Analysis. Rangers fans losing patience with Martin. I'm losing. I'm losing. It's lost. There's none there. I'm trying to find Russell Martin's quotes. I don't. I mean, this stream could go off the rails really quickly because his quotes are he is. Yeah, brother. That dud has to go. That's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so. Yep. I wish we'd Stone Cold Steve Austin in charge of Rangers because at least you'd be getting a couple of stunners, man, a couple of beer baths and beer bashes, boy. Right. Give him time if he gets it. He'll prove himself to be the worst manager we've ever had. I have no doubts in my mind about that. He is statistically the worst manager we've ever had. He's got the worst win percentage. And when's it going to get better? Huh? When's his win percentage? Look at the next two games. No. Then you got, look, Bruges, Celtic, Hearts, Hibs, away to Livy, away to Falkirk. Do I see a win in there? No. It's fucking. Oh, composure. Because, right, we won't get into what he just said just yet, man. What is your opinion about the Americans, Stevie? Answer my question. Well, Americans in general, the 49ers, where are we on about? I don't have a beef with the 49ers. They've spent money. Well, I've got a wee bit of a beef with the because they picked this guy after 7 interviews. But you know what? The wool get pulled over their eyes because for whatever reason, I don't know, they believed his shite. Russell Martin is worse than Le Guin and Pedro. Yeah. I see nothing here under this guy. You know, Le Guin, it's a long time ago. Pedro's obviously closer to now, but I don't recall seeing a manager come in and having fuck all for the get-go. Now, this is like the end of days football we are witnessing. It happened with Beale, it happened with Clement, it even happened with Gio, right? Horseshoe, side to side. People can't be arsed. I'm petrified of what this season could behold, man. Sean Hughes with the super chat. Appreciate it, big man. Let's read it. I've got a bit of cough as well. It's a bit of a shite day. I'm done. Close the doors. Didn't want this absolute fraud in the first place. Why do we have to put up with this fucking shite? I don't know, man. Yeah, I can't remember. I've made that many fids today, right? But it's we all want to win the league, right? We all want to win the league. Of course, we all want to win the league. But if we didn't win the league, right, and say we didn't win the league for the next 2 years, but we were close, and it was like less than like 5 or less points in it, and we were building. I could see it, but it's 6 points on it. We're going to finish about 30 points behind with this guy. I don't think we finish second with this guy. I have to be. I don't lie. I speak what I feel, and we will not. We will not finish second with Russell Martin. I genuinely believe that. If we replicate, right? If we replicate what we've done so far across we'll get 38 points probably. 38 draws. Eventually we'll win, right? Games of football, but I do not see us going on like 12 game undefeated streaks where we win 10 and draw 2. I think those days are gone. Performing well, they're gone. In Europe, that's gone. I fully expect us to go out the Europa League, probably finish about 27th or something. We've regressed. We've even regressed from the end of July. But the Middlesbrough game, the Panathinaikos games, we're sitting there thinking, right, this is all right. You know, we're building. We're through the Champions League second qualifying round. All right, league next week. Motherwell, we drew it. Shite. Meltdown already. Then we beat Pilsen 3-0, and it's like, right, we're back. We're here. No, we're not. And it's, I don't know. I know. Away. Fucking win the league. I'd take one a game. Yeah. There's nothing. There's not. What is the positives to take for Russell Martin? If someone had gone to my temple, and I had to give you a wee answer, The Godfather's on BBC Two. 7 minutes. 7 minutes away for The Godfather. I knew it was you. Bang, indeed. Shite. I see he's going into match day 6 for a win. Probably. I don't even know when is match day 6. David, I can't believe we're watching teams like Dundee and St Mirren. More so St Mirren, like, just dominates. Like, we're the team creating the minuscule amount of chances, and they're the team peppering us. I don't know where earlier, man. The Jambo Bear thought a draw was a fair result. I don't think a draw was a fair result earlier. I'm not gonna take any pride in a draw, because who would? I mean, it can be a hard place to go. I mean, if we were sitting on 7 out of 9, we drew, it still wouldn't be good enough. But off the back of 2 draws already, no. Pedro, as bad as he was, could win games, even batter teams. Dundee's a prime example. Le Guin was horrible, but he had 1 or 2 moments where he was decent. Name one time Russell Martin has impressed us away. Yeah, Le Guin did all right in Europe as well. It's just, there's nothing. There is nothing. Absolute nothing. Nothing from this guy. And then the quotes that it's not the end of the world. It's the end of the world. The league's over. The league was over a couple of weeks ago, right? But the league is over. The league's over in August, and he says that's not the end of the world. The cycle of mediocrity repeats itself. It's a disaster every single year. We deserve better. Thank you, Blue Mac. 10 months, channel member. That's how you do it, guys. That's how you do it. I'm going to update the Fog. You can become a member on Fog Football. And I'm going to update the emojis for that later on, because I'm looking forward to that. That'll be great, won't it? Hanging on for dear life, uploading some emojis. So yeah, I've written down a sheet of paper. Hulk Hogan will be an emoji on Fog Football, because that's what we want. Martin won't see Halloween. I think I will either, man. This is bad. If Martin gets 2 windows, Rangers won't finish in Europe spots. He can't turn it around. He can't. It's actually physically impossible for the guy to turn it around. Most of the fan base are saying even if he gets into the Champions League and beats Celtic, it's still not good enough. And of course it ain't. Mr. Beast fella, the handlebar moustache, your best. Yeah, I'll shave it once we win a game. How about that? Fuck, that's me done. Not allowed to shave it. But we beat Alloa, guys. Nah, in the league. Has to be in the league. But right, we'll get into Russell Martin's comments here. Well, I don't want to read them, but I thought I would. Who liked the thumbnail for the video? Big Russell Martin, bending over, sitting down, taking a shite. Taking a shite. Kurt Angle is the GOAT. I agree. Kurt Angle is a great wee guy. Great wee guy. He'd fucking batter off us single-handedly, even at 57. How toxic will Ibrox be next week if Rangers lose to Celtic? You can just, the atmosphere's going to be, it's done already. It's the end. It's Armageddon already, man. See, you just know. See the last couple of days of Pedro as well, right? I mean, fuck, we've all been near the bush, right? But recent times, Beale, Gio, you felt it in the air. Even with Clement lasted longer than we all thought he would, but they were still shite. There's no turning it around. There's no turning it around. Angles, Michael. Yes, that was a great match. Both matches were great. Right, so let's look at Russell Martin. I had to say, we're making it hard for ourselves in games, conceding poor goals. We turn the ball over with conviction in our actions. When we have a difficult moment, the response is not good enough. We need to stick to the plan, but I thought we were going to win the game in the end. I love the intent in the second half. It's not the end of the world. We've been 8 weeks and had so many games. The window needs to shut and everyone needs to be all in before that happens. when you can feel some of the lads' energy is not all there because they feel like their future is somewhere else. In 10 days' time, it'll look very different, I'm sure. Right, a lot to dissect there, and I'm going to bury this guy. I'm getting the shovel out because this is right. So where do we begin? The first thing, right? Oh, we make it hard for ourselves in games, conceding poor goals. You pick the team, mate. You don't need see this. Oh, but we've got an agreement with Bournemouth to play Max Ad. Fuck Max Adams. The guy's shite. All right. See Fernandez. I don't care if we spent $3.5 million on him. He shouldn't be playing. The fact we brought him in, right? The fact we brought him in when we've got Clinton and Salah, who actually looked good, albeit his arse collapsed last season against Dundee. Right, that was bad. I would rather try and save $3.5 million on Fernandez and just use Clinton and Salah. Right, but no, not good enough. Not good enough. He says we turn the ball over with conviction in our actions. Yeah, I agree with that. How we get dominated up front, dominated at the back, dominated in the midfield. It's just not good enough, man. He says when we have a difficult moment, the response is not good enough. Well, sure. I mean, what did you come in and said after the Club Brugge game? I just stand on the sidelines. I can't do anything. I thought we were going to win the game. I loved the intent in the second half. He loved the intent in the second half. The intent, we had 2 shots on target in the second half and it came from Finlay Curtis. Where was the intent in the second half? Like, that's the kind of thing you would say, right? If we lost 1-0 in the first half and then blew them away in the second half and won like 5-1, and then be like, second half, I loved it. It was great. First half was shite, but yeah. Then he says it's not the end of the world, right? I mean, what happened to proper Rangers managers, man? I mean, that Walter Smith, he says, Rangers, it's a way of life for some people, and now you've got this guy. This it's not the end of the world, right? If Rangers is a way of life for some people, for everyone watching, no, not everyone, but most people, it's a way of life for me and for a lot of people, right? How's it not the end of the world? How many people are sitting there with their fucking weekend ruined, their midweek ruined, last weekend? All right, it wasn't really ruined against Alba, but I mean, it wasn't exactly ecstatic, was it? Nothing to bounce about the walls for. To suggest it's not, see this, it's not the end of the world, Pish. That's Southampton talk. That's Swansea City talk, right? See, for us, it is the end of the world. The league's over. It's done. It is all over. It's over. It's over, man. The only way this league ain't over is if he gets sacked the night, we bring in somebody great, they overturn the tie against Club Brugge, and we spend the 40 million in the dying embers this transfer window and actually fucking do something instead of signing shite. That's never happened. So we can kiss goodbye to that. It's over. It's over. It's all over. Yeah, but the intent, load of shite. I mean, honestly, where was the intent? Yeah, Blue Mike's right. Intent. What intent? What did he say in the second half? All I seen was a group of Mongols circled the brick to a half decent swimmer inside. Yep. That's all I seen. Absolutely. Absolutely. I seen hee-haw. But then it's not the whole end of the world. I mean, it's like we've been here 8 weeks and had so many games. You knew what you signed up for, mate. See that? Oh, we've been here 8 weeks and we've had so many games. It's Rangers Football Club. We play in Europe. You're going to have games of football. We're not Diddy Southampton, Diddy Swansea, where we play 1 game a week. Oh, and then the odd time we play a midweek game. Oh, no, we're playing week in, week out, midweeks, man. Oh, we're tired. Oh, you can feel some of the lads' energy is not there. Then don't fucking play them. All right? See Gamani and that whole situation, right? It's a shite situation to be in, but that's on Martin. See if we were firing all cylinders and actually good and looked like we were going to get into the Champions League, I'm sure Gamani wouldn't want to leave. Who can sit here and blame Gamani for wanting to leave, folks? Come on. Nico Raskin, he's fucked him over, right? Diamonde isn't worth 10 pence, let alone 10 million, because of Martin, and so many other players have turned to shite. Honestly, man, it's rock bottom. It's rock bottom. And then you look at the players that have got the right energy. Finlay Curtis, why he get dropped? Oh, because he's not one of my guys I signed from the English fucking League One. Huh? No, honestly. Finlay Curtis should be starting every game. Finlay Curtis is the one player that you can say can hold his head up high this season. To a degree, Gazima, But I think recently he's been off the boil a bit. But again, Finlay Cup, that's what happens, man. You're a youngster, you come through, you actually score pretty much every game you come on. You change games, albeit it was only a draw today, but that's not on Finlay Curtis, right? I mean, put it this way, I think if Finlay Curtis starts that game, we've got a way bigger chance of winning it, and that's on Martin. So continuing to play players aren't going to be here, or don't have the mentality, or don't want to be here, that's on him. See Igamane, right? He obviously, he's in training, he knows what Igame's like, and he knows it with Barami and Cortez. And let me get into those two fuds posting on Instagram like a couple of 12-year-olds. We image black and white out like he fucking died, Barami. Honestly, what's that about, man? Imagine being a grown fucking man, right? You know what I mean? Sitting there. Oh, I'm going to post to Instagram because I've been dropped from the team, and this will get people to sympathise. A grown man posting to Instagram an image of himself blacked out because I've been frozen out. I've been frozen out at Rangers. I'm going to have to get a move back to Serie C. Oh, the inhumanity. Maybe if you stepped up to task, you would be fucking playing. And the same goes for Oscar Cortez. Something about God. Oh God. Oh, I'll find him if I get a loan move. No, mate, you're shite. You'll find nothing. You can't find the back of the net, let alone the big man up there. All right. So that's it for Oscar Cortez. Two Diddy men that need to go. Stevie316 says, I just buried your jabroni asses. They don't have it up here. They don't have it down there. They're shite. Don't have it physically. They don't have it mentally. They can't hit a ball. They're just mince. I mean, at least Barami could hit a ball to a degree, but no, I'm done. Done with them, man. Rangers have no balls. Right. Aye. I was going to read a comment there. Scott Brown. No. That game was crying out for a Hamza screamer as well. Yeah, maybe Hamza Igamane is injured. I don't think he is. Right, yes, that was a comment I was going to get into. You see Tav getting a chippy after I did. Seen him reaching over to the card reader. What do we think Tav got from the chippy? Because that's more... I mean, I'm not saying Tav can't get a chippy, right? I'm not saying he can't because you have to eat, right? And fuck, I love a chippy, right? But there's just something a bit pish about us throwing one each way, St Mirren, and at like 20 minutes past 4, James Tavernier is in for a fucking black pudding supper. There's something that doesn't sit right there, and I think he should have sent someone else in. Honestly, I mean, if Barami and Cortez are just going to stick to their wee Instagrams and post cryptic messages like 12-year-olds, can they not at least go collect James Tavernier's order for him? Because sending the captain in, it just... I don't know. Maybe he went to get a vegan black pudding or something, which don't even exist. But maybe he was in for Russell Martin. Who knows? Who actually gives a fuck about Tav getting a chippy? I'm not his biggest fan, but he obviously not in the mood to go home and cook. Guys are like, listen, he is allowed to. It's just everything's just soul destroyed, man. Like, it's different. See if we won the day, no one give a shit about Tav getting a chippy. No one would. We all love a chippy. Scott Brown fell asleep with a pizza crunch, blacked out drunk in Glasgow. Well, yeah, what pissed me off more after the game was Russell Martin laughing with a St Mirren player. Laughing? That's not the end of the world, sure. Not fucking, we're just 6 points behind. It's not the end of the world. I mean, we're 4 points behind Hearts, who I think we're in the race with for second. I'd honestly, man, I would sack him right here, right. But I'd bring in Stephen Robinson, Davy Martindale. I would. See this experimental pish, the statistics and all that, man, all this pep shite. Just give me Davy Martindale, the technician for the home of the Set Fair Arena, and sign Gogic. That's how fucking desperate it is, man. That is how desperate it is that I want Gogic signed up to this football club. Gogic would be our best sim. All right, not Stephen Presley. That's too far. Come on. No, come on. Absolutely too far, that. Who's worse, Paul Le Guin or Martin? Martin? Martin every day of the week. Seen a meme earlier. Tav handed the chips back saying they're undercooked. Owner replies, don't worry, we'll learn from that. We'll get it right next time. Anyone in open, says JJ. Give us Gerrard. He knows how to organise a Rangers side to win. I agree. You think Martin is the worst manager ever in the SPFL? mean, I don't know if he's. I mean, I'd have to. Nah, there's been some pretty. Put it this way. I don't think there's in this current out of the 12 teams right now. I don't think out of the 12 teams there would be a manager that would do worse than Russell Martin. I'll say that. In terms of all time, man, I'd need to think, man, that's pretty. I'm not going back till Martin is gone. We don't know how long that'll be, though. Gerrard don't get 3 seasons this time, lol. Yeah, Gerrard wouldn't get 3 seasons this time, but see with Gerrard, man, we went from European laughingstocks to getting in the Europa League like that. And that was progress. Immediately. Actually beat Celtic within 2 games. I am dreading this week. Club Brugge, say goodbye. It's all over, man. People said that with Clement not going back. Oh, well, he went, didn't he? And then they went back. Gerrard wouldn't need 3 seasons. Wee Barry has his phone on. I tell you what, I take everything I've said about Barry. I actually turned around and said that I would much rather Russell Martin than Barry. And I did at the time, right? Did you hear what Martin said about the only opinion? Yeah, he says the players. And then he's like, oh, the fans were excellent today. He's a bastard. Nothing more, nothing less. A vegan one. We'll call him a vegan one, but he's an arsehole. Too good for traditions. He thinks he is. He's ranked wrong. I mean, honestly, he should be made to eat the shittest plate of mince of all time. He doesn't get it, no. He definitely doesn't get it. He's just Tav is the reason you equalised today. James Tavernier. He's allowed to be chippy then. Did he get the assist? I don't even care. Casinha is generally seen as the worst, but really we're only just back from the championship. He did bring in a few decent players. If this continues, Martin's got to be the worst. I agree. Right, on paper, we are clearly, right, second best. Sadly. Even though, right, going into this season, we were clearly second best. That's the fucking truth, right? Then we spent 20 million, right? It's like, look at every other club in this league, man, right? If you give them our squad from last season and give them 20 million, you would just, I feel like every club would do better. Are we just in this, we're in this shitey, never-ending cycle of pish. It just doesn't seem that it's ever going anywhere, man. You made the prediction would win the league. Do you ever think it'd get this bad? I need to get the clown makeup, man. Put it on me. I don't know. Vegan retard is what he is. How he got lucky with Lucy Pinder, I'll never know. I don't know, man. I do not know. We'll win a game eventually, probably. Steve, every manager you want him sacked quickly. Am I ever wrong? I don't think I ever called for the sack of the Gerrard, folks. I don't think I ever did. I'll admit, the game just before COVID when we lost 1-0 to Hamilton, I put the title of the video was Gerrard out ? But point is, that's like what? I was like 2.5 years into it. That's not quickly. It's over. It's over, man. It's done. Rangers are wider open than Bonnie Blue. Whoa. What the fuck's going on there? Big ad. That's no good. Big ad coming on. But yeah, fuck me, the lights have just dimmed out here. Things are getting dark. I know Martin brought Southampton into the Prem, but he did not come first to the Championship. He never won a trophy as a manager, and we appointed him. He's just brutal, man. Beale even brought more stability and had a better record than Clement. Certainly, Farton Martin so far, he disrespected the fans who are the club. He's ripped the piss at us. Honestly, we can see through it. It's like, I can't recall the last time this many people were against a manager. Honestly, I can't recall it. it feels like there's not anyone backing Martin from a Rangers perspective that I've seen. Watching Tommy Fleetwood finally about to win America, good for Tommy Fleetwood, Get the ball cut back for a laugh. Could do that. He could do that. He could. Max Aarons looks a solid option right back. Yeah, I'm sure he does. That's what happens when you treat a club legend like Gio how you did. Yeah, I'll admit, man, I wanted him going, but see, looking back, what a mistake. Getting rid of Gio Fanny Fan Broncos, man. Absolute disaster. Right, folks. Geez, oh, John. What were we doing that, John? Took a twist. That took a twist, right? Well, so go on Twitter here. See, I did put up a poll earlier about Igamani. What's our thoughts on Igamani? Was it correct? I thought it was initially, but I understand that, man. He should never refuse to play for the club. But is it him refusing to play for the club, or is it him refusing to play for Martin? I think it's kind of the same thing, I guess. But Martin's just Stevie Watt and Gio gone shocked. Nah, man. People need to remember how bad it was under Gio domestically. But he wasn't backed. I'll say that. Yeah, I tell you what. Yeah, he wasn't backed, but he did. It's not like he wasn't backed as much as Beale or the next guy. But you're right, Bluebells, because fuck it, he brought in a bunch of Diddy men, Davies and Matondos of the world. It's crazy. I could be the next Rangers boss or bath him. What? Dun dun dun. Right. What's happening there? Dexter. Who's watching Dexter Resurrection, folks? It's really good. Really good. I'd rather talk about that than this. This is bad. This is real bad, man. Right. What else is happening here? Barry Ferguson loved a visit to the Chippy or pub after a game. The only difference was cunts didn't take pictures of him for likes on social media. Wasn't social media around back then. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I would say. It's been about 8 hours and I still fucking hate Russell Martin. Why is he not gone yet? It's rock bottom, man. It's never getting better, isn't it? No, it's. When is it going to get better? Does anyone know? Does anyone know a time frame? I'd bring in Gogic, man. Yeah, I wrestled. I can't even remember who he wrestled to the ground, but then Fernandez blazed it over. Man United. Caught in a chippy. But Russell Martin laughing after the game, man. That is rubbing me the wrong way. There's still hope for this fan base. Who knows? The banter years continue. Fucking looks like that continues. Looks like they're continuing, man. Looks like they're continuing. Any closing thoughts? I'll go 2 more minutes, man. Half an hour. Then I'm away to, I don't even know. Get a kebab, actually. I've got a kebab. How great is that? I've got a fucking kebab, guys, Let's not be depressed about Rangers. Who is the New York Ripper? That's a guy that's on my wavelength. This is Dexter, by the way. I mean, if I tell you what, Russell Martin's the Rangers Ripper because he's ripping the fucking arse out it. Who do I think? Right, I think it could be the male detective. Could be Blessing. I've seen rumours it could be Quinn. Don't think it's Quinn. It makes no sense. But I think Angel Batista is. I think he's going to go away as the second Bay Harbor Butcher. I think Dexter's going to like frame him in a way that's going to make it look like it's Dokes and Batista tag teaming it. So yeah, did Tav go to Binley Mega Chippy? Yeah, remember that, man? What happened there? Talk Rangers more. No, we'll talk about fucking Dexter Resurrection. Oh, what is there to say? He's fucking shite. He needs to go. The team's pish. Any good players get it coached out of them. It's rank rotten, man. You know what I mean? I'll go to bed thinking about how shite we are, and I'll wake up thinking about how shite we are. How about that? Is that what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear, brother? The immortal Hulk Hogan. Dexter. Who's the New York Ripper? Could be Dexter. Nah, it's no Dexter. It's, I think it could be Trinity's could be Trinity's son. Any members only content for Fog Football? Absolutely, there will be. What are we thinking? Members wise, Blue Mac, what do you want? Starting 11 reactions for most games. I was thinking about doing that. But I need suggestions though, because not Blessing. Yeah, Blessing doesn't interest me all that much, man. I think if he was the New York Ripper, it wouldn't. La Passion. What about Finney? Bobby Bacala? Nah, it's not him. Yeah, I do think it could be Jonah, but apparently some of the murders date back to the early 90s, so I don't think that puts Jonah Mitchell at the equation. You and Jambo Bernie do live streams. They would be explosive content, wouldn't they? Absolutely. He's on the night shift. He's on the night shift tomorrow. He's full of night shift. If Rangers beat Bruges and stay in the Champions League pot 3-4, it doesn't matter about the pots anymore, though. I think would be pot 2 in the Champions League, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because you get to get Stuart. you get two teams anyway, so you could be pot 6 or pot 1. It really doesn't matter. Fog Gaming. I mean, I'm currently playing GTA 4 and uploading the missions to it, but I'm not doing commentary. And where's your fun in that? How's this takeover going, big man? It's Allardyce spotted at Ibrox. But yeah, Jonah Mitchell. I'll go for Jonah Mitchell as the New York Ripper. How about that? But yeah. I don't want Batista to die, though. I like Batista. That could be him. That could be Stuart. We won't be in no pot. Yeah, I mean, hey, Yoker, go get me a fucking coffee. Fladdy boy. He loved calling Nico that, didn't he? Let's go bowling. I love GTA 4. What a game. What a game, man. What a game. Right, folks, that's where we're going to leave it. Russell Martin is... What have we not called him, man? He's everything. I mean, he's rank rotten. He's... I don't know. He's pish, yeah. That's been a murder. Aye. Great manager. Every game is like a chore. It's just passing it around, man. Just lightweight. Joe Rothwell. I haven't even talked about it. I feel like it could be a full stream on him alone. Joe Rothwell. Just out of shape and fat. Running around a pit. He can't be the same guy for Leeds. It's crazy, man. Yeah, he's disrespected the fans, man. Honestly. See, they come out and say it's not the end of the world. But no, right. There's two things from that, right? And then we'll end it. Either he genuinely believes that his start to the season's not that bad, and the board think it's not that bad, so that's what he believes, or he's trying to save face by pretending it's not that bad when the reality it is. Why can't... See if Russell Martin came out and said, here, the fact of the matter is this, 3 points out of 9 is fucking unacceptable. And if I don't turn it around quickly, I'll be out the door. Why can't he turn around and say that? Because even if he turns around and says that, right, he's still probably going to get the sack and get his compensation pay. It's not like if he sticks his hands up and admits to being a useless prick, well, fuck, that's in the clause. You can't say that. You get no money if we sack you. Honesty goes a long way. How can he be saying, right, in the interviews when he's appointed, oh, I know what it takes at this club. You need to win. You know, pressure this, pressure that. There is no room for second best. No, that's shite. And here we are, 7th in the league, and he's saying it's not the end of the world. Come on. Not. I stand back. The best performance in the league was the Motherwell game, and it was brutal. It was shit. First half was the bare minimum, and then the second half was just as bad as the first half of the day. The two halves against Dundee. It's just brutal. It's enjoy your kebab. I will go enjoy my kebab. Don't know what I'm going to get though. So yeah, accepting that pish. We genuinely believe Russell Martin's a great manager. He's a serve of time. Yeah. Hopefully wake up in the morning, he's gone. Anyway, I'll play GTA 5. Enjoy GTA 5, Blue Mac. I'm going to enjoy my kebab. Hopefully it's gone. He won't be, though. It's just, you know what, man? It's not the best content. It's just repeating the same shit every match. Every match review. Every fans react. I said that to him earlier when we were doing it. It's like me copying over my like tags and title for the previous vid in terms of it's the same thing. It's sack him, get rid of him, players are shite, yada yada yada. There's nothing to build on. There's no foundation blocks. It's just rank rotten, is what it is. We have got no chance on it. It's of nothing. Honestly, if you're Hearts and Hibs, you are licking your lips at us. Every team licks their lips at us. Any team we in, ounce of physicality, lick their lips at us, man, because we are lightweight. Absolute lightweight. It's piss poor. And it's not going to get better. It really ain't. Wait for the Celtic game, could get pumped 5-0. Well, would that get him the sack? It would. It would have to. What's good? Hello, Dale. What's happening? Well, I'm about to wrap this up, Dale, but rank rotten is putting the light. No, it is. No, for the sake of keeping my cool head, I could have seriously lost the head the past couple of weeks, but I'm keeping it cool and collected because we've run out of words. We've run out of words to describe how bad it is. He is the worst manager in this league, right? By a mile. He's worse than Stephen Presley. Stephen Presley had more points than us. If he was managing that team, he'd have us with more points. I am convinced it. People can stick their nose up at Davy Martindale and like Stephen Robinson and guys like that, and Gogic the centre back, right? Gogic would start for us and would be the best centre back we've got. Stephen Robinson and Davy Martindale would at least have us doing the basics. We can't do the basics, right? We're shite. It's about time we went for that. We went for someone like that, a basic option, because sometimes basic can be right. That's what it needs to be. Soul destroying. Anyway, what kebab am I getting? I don't know. Southwest on it. Don't know. Crisscross fries. Onion rings. What we want in there? Shows how shite and easy he thought Scottish football would be bringing all that shite in. Yeah. Gogic's like Maldini against us, man. It's embarrassing. All the free headers that guy's getting. Cakewalk for Gogic today. Absolute. 3 points out of 9, we should have 0. Motherwell should have beat us. Tom Sparrow last minute really should score. Dundee should have beat us. And then the day, we should have lost. That game should have been out of sight for them. 2 or 3. And people can act surprised if they want, but see Club Brugge going 3-0 against us. It was coming. And see any time we come up against a team that's on it in that first half and we're not, like all the time because we're never on it, we'll get blown away. See against Club Brugge on Wednesday, we might be saved by the fact they're 3-1 up and there's no real need for them to go for it. But we could be 4-0 down after 20 minutes. See on Sunday, we could be 3-0 down. Dyson Maeda in behind. Well, we're gonna get smoked. And the guy just refuses to. He comes out with the pish that we've got a game plan and when they follow it works. Yeah, nah. Katic went to Schalke for 390. I took Katic back. Katic and Gogic at the back. 2 mad bastards. Anyway, we're done. 39 minutes. Could talk about it all day, but soul destroy, man. It makes you wonder. When are we going to win another league title? And like I said earlier, it's like, say we did win one. We could end up in this endless cycle of win one. I mean, I'd take winning one, but we could be here. Honestly, fuck, I don't know. I'm done. It's over. It's banned. He blamed the second Bruges goal on anxiety. What was it? Anxiety. sorry, man. That's no. I'm done. Right, that was 40 minutes. I went 10 extra minutes there. I'm a great guy. He's fucking giving the fans things that he has. Right, I'm away, man. I'll be back tomorrow, sadly. Yeah, brilliant.